What is going on, everybody? It's Luke Beller. We got video number 3 for today. Lots of videos going out today. I put up my first one as I typically do, and then, it broke that Tramon Williams is expected to be signed by the Packers. Was shocked by that move, didn't see that one coming. He was on the Ravens playoff team, ends up coming potentially to the Packers. I guess he has to go through some protocols, that kind of stuff. So I put out a video on that, and now we have the first injury video of the week. So I'm going to break down some Packers players, sort of their statuses, as well as the Buccaneers team. What's my dog doing back there? Packer? For those of you guys who don't know, his name is Packer. He's usually behind me, but sometimes you can't see him, but now you can see him. So first off, when we take a look at these Packers injuries, first guy we're going to talk about is Chris Barnes. And we saw him injure that thumb in the game versus the Rams. He goes out for a couple series, I'm pretty sure. Comes back in with a massive, huge club on his hand. He almost had an interception. If he didn't have the club, he probably would have intercepted it. So that looked a little, you're wondering what's going on there. But he did come back and play in that game, so obviously that was good news. But he's actually going to be limited. He was limited in Wednesday's practice, so it seems like he probably should be good to go on Saturday. And then there are 10 other guys who are also on this injury report for the Packers, 9 of whom are limited and 1 who is a full participant today. So luckily no players missed today, which is great for this Packers team, staying pretty healthy in these playoffs so far. And so now, of course, we're going to talk about Dillon. Lots of people have been wondering about him. I was wondering, if he was going to end up being okay, because he goes down in that game versus the Rams with a quad injury. And luckily for Packers and Packers fans, he actually did practice today in a limited capacity. So it seems like he should be good to go if he's already practicing in a limited capacity. So we'll have to wait and see, later in the week if he is full on ready to go. But it seems like things are looking up for Dillon. And now I'll put the rest of the players on the screen so you guys can see everyone's sort of status. We have Mason Crosby. He had that weird play where the snap was fumbled on that kick, that extra point. And then the ball gets tossed when he gets smacked over. He looked sort of injured, in that game. Obviously, he hurt his shoulder, but he was a limited participant, so that's good as well. Kingsley Keke has been in that concussion protocol, missed last game, but he was limited today, so hopefully he'll be good to go on Saturday. I'm guessing he will be, but who knows? You never know with concussions. Alan Lazard, limited with his wrist, back injury. Mercedes Lewis, knee, limited. Will Redmond, a full participant with a knee injury. Zadarius Smith, limited participant with a thumb injury. EQ, limited participant with a knee and ankle injury. Rick Wagner, limited, you get the point, knee injury. Jamal Williams, limited participant with an ankle injury. And we sort of seen last week as well, all these players who sort of are limited in the first couple, practices of the week. And that sort of seems like what's going on this week. And it seems like most guys should be good to go coming into Sunday's game versus the Buccaneers. And then we got Jared Valdear, who the Packers brought in last week, ends up getting COVID, goes on the COVID reserve list. And right now at this point, Matt LaFleur said he is still in the COVID reserve, the protocol. So he's not yet healthy. Hopefully he'll be, healthy this weekend so the Packers can have some more depth for the offensive line, but we'll just have to wait and see with that situation. And now switching focus to the other team on the other side of the ball, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sort of the biggest guys to look out for this week, I think, for, the injuries for the Buccaneers. First off, we got Antonio Brown, injured his knee, I believe it was, during that game versus the Saints. And unfortunately for the Buccaneers, he did not practice today, and Bruce Arians said that he is currently day-to-day with that knee injury. And then there are a few other guys who are injured for the Buccaneers, and apparently it was a walkthrough practice today for the Buccaneers, so these injury designations are basically estimations of their participation. We got Mike Evans, limited. Chris Godwin, limited. Ronald Jones, limited. Jeremiah Ledbetter, that's a pretty sweet name. Full participant. Ali Marpet. Some of these names I don't really know how to say really well, but hopefully I'm getting them somewhat right. Cornerback Sean Murphy-Bunting, limited. Linebacker Jason Pierre-Paul did not participate today. So I saw that apparently it could be not related to injury. Maybe he had some other kind of issues. I was reading that somewhere. So who knows with him if he'll be ready to go. We'll have to wait and see with him as well. And then safety Jordan Whitehead was also limited. So those are all the injuries for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like it down below. It really helps just push the video out to more people. And if you've yet to subscribe to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss Packers news, content, all that kind of stuff. Post it every single day, sometimes 3 times a day like I did today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.